I want to introduce to you an interesting idea when we are talking about integrating trauma or integrating something that feels really challenging. So, in our brain, in our biology, we have a natural instinct to move away from pain and to move towards the things that we perceive as pleasurable in some way or are going to be supportive in some way, but are not going to hurt us in some way. And so it's an interesting idea in trauma integration that in order to integrate something, you actually have to move towards it. So the concept that I want to introduce you to is the idea of transcending the animal brain instinct in order to integrate or heal. So when we have something inside of us that has registered as painful, or we're trying to work through something that feels really hard, we are naturally going to have our coping strategies arise as a protective response to try to get us away from the pain. Remember, the animal doesn't want to be in pain. The animal wants to feel good. But if we keep moving away from the pain, then we're never going to be able to integrate it. We can't look at it. We can't make new meaning out of it. We can't learn to be with the pain in a new way. We can't learn how to create safety within ourselves when we are in relationship to the pain. And so, in order to heal, we have to, in a sense, do the very thing that our brain does not want us to do. We have to transcend the animal. We have to be able to move back towards or lean into the very places, the memories, the thoughts, the sensations that our instinct says get away from. And that's not an easy task, but it is required if we're going to heal. So, what I'm talking about is learning how to connect to ourselves, learning how to be with, learning how to create enough of a sense of safety in our own inner world that allows us to do the very thing that instinctually we don't want to do. Or if we're not able to do that for ourselves, how do we enlist the help of someone else to be able to be with us on the journey to then create that safety so that we can move towards the thing that's hard? So it's just an interesting idea to think about that in order to integrate, we have to transcend the animal instinct because the animal instinct's sole job is survival and to try to keep us out of pain. But healing requires us to turn directly towards that. So next time you're trying to think through or trying to feel into those really rough places, maybe reminding yourself of this, of yes, how do I lean towards, how do I move into, how do I turn back around so that I can look at this in a new way, even though there's a very strong part of me that absolutely doesn't want to go anywhere near it.